We started our council meeting yesterday, and we ended very late. We are supposed to resume this morning, but the chairman said suspend the meeting so that 3 of us can represent COMEG at this August gathering. That is why you see this good number that are coming here. We are resuming at 12 following this. Now, COMEG was established in 1919 for the benefit of our member as at number 40. And the mandate is to regulate the practice and all sectors that I've just mentioned of Nigerian extractive industry, both the corporate and individual level. And we have done a lot of research to be able to to do exactly that. However, we noticed some challenges, and we're taking the bull by the horn, and we are facing headlong. One of the one that is staring us in the face is the need to amend the circular from the Council on the Establishment that's almost 100% praise hydrogeologists under other professionals in our water basin and of course in our ministry. We have serious issue with Delta State government, and we have written and we have petitioned that our members that are working as hydrogeologists are geologists. They were trained as geologists, not as hydrogeologists. And therefore, when they enter the service, they should be placed on level 9, just like geologists. That letter has been signed by the Honorable Minister and has gone to the head of service for attention. Other area that we are looking at that pertain to this particular person is we have observed certain unwholesome practices by some of the River Basin Development Authority who are engaging the service of non-geologists and hydrogeologists in groundwater investigation, development, and certification. This is another major problem, Honorable Ministers. And the Honorable Minister for Mines and State Development, on 1st March this year, launched the digital stamp from COMEG, exclusively for the use of our members that are registered to append their signature on this stamp as evidence of professionalism. And since that time, the use of analog stamp has been outlawed. And therefore, we have been emphasizing the fact that any borehole report to be authentic, that digital stamp must be there. We are having great stride and we are having good report from Oyo State, who is doing well in this area. And they have made it mandatory. It has been gazetted. We have issue with Osun, we have issue with Ekiti State, we have issue with Ondo State. I've written letter to the governor that all this will be done. But there's no way we can do it alone without the cooperation of NAH, without the cooperation of Honorable Minister, who promised to and welcome me to Abuja and said he's going to assist us. Honorable Minister, we still need that assistance at this particular critical time. So on that note, I bring greetings from the ministry. Majority of them are supposed to be here, but many week is on. And we soon resume our suspended council meeting as soon as I leave this meeting. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I am Professor Zacheus of Opafunso. I am the Registrar and CEO of Council of Nigerian Mining Engineers and Geoscientists School. It is timely because you know the effect of climate change on human life and human living. And of course, you appreciate the fact that it is time for that experts should put heads together for solution. The issue of flooding is staring us in the face. The whole of Bayelsa State, 95%, just 1 week ago, was underwater, including the government. So what are we talking about? The expert people that can manage water resources, God-given resources, are here gathered to be able to talk about that effect. And that is why this gathering is important. And that's why this gathering is happening at the nation's capital at this time, so that we can look at the issue of water resources in all its ramifications. And that is exactly why I think it is happening. And thank God the Honorable Minister President here of water resources, who happened to be an engineer. We get signal from neighboring countries on when they are going to release their water. I think it's Lago Dam in Cameroon that is causing problems, and there's another one in Nigeria. There's another one locally that often they release the water, most of we don't know, but the experts are working. So they give early warning signal to government at different levels. That's also time be prepared. That is number one. Move people out of the water-prone area to avoid loss of life. That's the most important thing. And then after that, protect your crops, protect all your other properties. So if an owner has been given, and then of course our people should also be aware, things are changing fast. In those days, you don't need to bother about all this. Climate change has created a lot of problems. You have more water now being released because of the ice that being melted. As you know, high temperature, you release more water into the ocean. And then the water must go somewhere. It cannot stay anywhere. It must go, it must move. It finds the lowest level everywhere. And so whether the lowest levels are around the river banks, Benue, Niger, deltas, then of course we have to actually warn our people to desist from building around this particular area, including Abuja. You don't build on waterways. That's why FCT most of them go around with bulldozer to remove buildings, even mosques and churches that have been built all over, because you must save life. And it's an embarrassment for life to be lost at the state capital. Well-planned, the federal capital. Well-planned federal capital. This is one of the best in the whole world. A well-planned, well-articulated, center of unity that was planned for almost 10-15 years. And then you now see water coming. We must prevent that coming to Africa. That's exactly why our people are gathered to provide solutions. And you have the crop of experts present here.
Would you have
large? What you need to do is to be able to discuss, because water doesn't respect national boundaries. I've never seen where you say, oh, this river must flow only in Nigeria. This one must go in Niger. No, it doesn't respect. It's happening between Ethiopia and Egypt because of the Nile. So the nation must come together and be able to say, how do we manage these positive natural gifts so that it doesn't turn to negative gifts that are natural. So the management should be, discussed among the sister countries and be able to provide solutions. If it's Nigeria that needs more dam to be, so be it. We need more electricity. If it's Niger that's supposed to curb excess water coming, let them build more. If it's Cameroon, all nations are doing. I'm aware of that of Ethiopia and Egypt. I am aware it has caused war in the past. About Nile, harnessing the resources of Nile. We must harness positively the resources of our rivers. River Niger, River Benue. These are gifts from God. Because you have a Fadama project everywhere. You have a Fadama project that is planted during dry season along the river course. You have drainage, you have irrigation. So we have to use all this to the benefit of mankind. And that's the essence of government. And this government is doing its best to be able to do that. However, we hold mosquito to it. Journalists, most of the time, you people report negative effect rather than positive effect. That's why professionals, most of the time, we are not happy with you. You are giving us news, but also give the positive effect. When people are planting maize, rice, and it's yielding around river course, report it. Yes, now, how many rice bags do we have from Lokoja every year? Because of it's located at the confluence of River Niger and River Benue. Is it a useless location? No, but it's only when there is flooding. People cannot pass from Benin to Guinea. You see journalists blowing the thing all over the world. Report the positive, so that you know what we are doing.